It's huge way out here, and today was another amazing day in the market. Today was perfect, honestly. It was a perfect setup. I actually listened to my dang rules this morning, alright? So if you guys are new here, number one, my name is Al. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you guys pretty much how I got funded, how I got payouts, how I continue to do that, how I continue to get more accounts funded, etc. I have made plenty of mistakes. I have failed 1,000 times over. I can't even tell you how many times I failed at this stuff. I try to be brutally upfront and just tell people how it is, right? Trading is hard. Trading is not an easy journey, and no one ever said it would be, right? If you take 2 or 3 years of your life, man, and you just dedicate it to this, you dedicate it to the grind and bettering yourself, just becoming the best version of yourself possible with the Lord. And, I always say it myself in all my other videos, man, gym, grind, and God, and that grind version of this, right? Just grind your butt off in the gym, in the stocks, in trading. You will see results, man, okay? And I'm evidence of that because I came into this with knowing nothing, man. I knew nothing about trading. It made absolutely no sense to me. So I hope I can clear that up. I have 100 videos on my channel going in depth about the 15-minute orb strategy. Go check that out, please, man. Go check it out. Learn trading. Learn how to get, this 15-minute orb strategy works, and it works consistently. It's more this that doesn't work, right? And that's the thing. I made a video yesterday telling you guys, number one, I blew an account on Friday because I've been going against my rules, right? I've been going against things that I put in place, with the Lord, right? That I was taught. I told you, I believe in God. I believe that He helps me with trading, and He helps me just, have that confidence. And He showed me a strategy that consistently works, and I kept going against that strategy. So I just want you guys to understand, this stuff is not easy, but I taught you guys, and I'm teaching you guys something very valuable, right? That's something that God taught me, and I just hope that it can help you, man. I hope we have an amazing rest of the week here, and I just pray we have some really, really good trades. Today was a $2,800 day, 2790, something like that. I'm gonna go over pretty much what happened, why I made the trade I did, and let's just go over it, all right? So if you guys are wondering, I trade the NQ. This is the NASDAQ, and this is on my funded futures, which is a prop firm, which I go in depth with on my other strategy videos on how you can use $70 of your money versus blowing all of your money doing your own account. It's the best thing you'll ever do for yourself. Don't go spending thousands of dollars, and obviously do demo first, which you could do right on NinjaTrader, which is what you're looking at right now. NinjaTrader is just the trading platform. My Funded Futures is the prop firm, okay? So we have the 15-minute candle right here. This trade was beautiful. I'm telling you guys, all right? Number one, I was kind of sketched out because we've been in a downtrend, clearly. We've been in a downtrend. We also did come up and grab this this part right here, this fair value gap that I had set from a few days ago, which is beautiful. I was actually out of the trade at this point because I already took my profit. So, all right, we're going to put the high and the low. So we're going to do that now. We have put a line right at the high point. We put a line. Let's just take all these out. These are just lines that I give myself based off bases of, where I think it's going and when I want to enter kind of thing. Depending, obviously, like I said, you don't always enter. This is just not how it works. You have to look at the market, see what's happening, all right? So we have the high, which I should put a little bit more down right there of the 15-minute candle. We have the low of the 15-minute candle, and this is a perfect trade. I'm telling you guys, one of the best ones I've seen in a long time, actually. So if you guys are listening to my strategy, you would have been really, really set right here. So we see a closure right here on the high. I entered right here. I think it was about, right at the bottom of this at 24,800-ish, I think I did. And the reason I did, I should say the closure's right here. The closure was right there. I entered at 800. That's when I entered. I remember now. 800. And I got out whenever the 2,800 point was, which I think was like 9 something. I don't remember exactly where it was. I held it because it was moving beautifully, man. We had a perfect entry point. If you guys, like I said, when at first I was watching it, you would have gotten stomped out if you just went in for a put or you went in for anything for that point, because the first 10 minutes in the market are so volatile. And I've told you guys in the past few videos that I've been kind of experimenting with it, right? With prop firms, different challenges, and it's just not working for me. It's really not. Some amazing days, some crappy days, but this strategy that I'm teaching you right now, it's consistent, right? And that's the thing is you need something consistent to consistently get profits in this market, right? You can't have that half of I'm going to go in and just go in. No. We're going to trust God. We're going to go in with a 15-minute strategy, right? And that's my new thing, right? I need to stick to my own rules. That's why I try to be completely real and say, hey, I even mess up, man. I even do things I shouldn't do. We get greedy, man. We're greedy people, right? And that's the thing that I'm trying to teach myself is not to be so greedy, and just go in, have a set take profit for out of the line of liquidity, right? Which I taught it in the past. You can go watch that stuff right here. I'm pretty sure I had the line at I don't remember. It was in the 900s up there. So I had a good, point of where I think the market was trying to get to. And again, it worked almost perfectly, man. We didn't even head down very much. We didn't have much red. And one thing I really wanted to add in this video, so you guys do know, the reason I entered at 800, right? And I've made this in my other videos as well. well is that what we're looking for is we're waiting 3 to 4 minutes. I like to say 4 if you're new, but 3 to 4 minutes into the second candle right here. Okay, so we see the 5-minute closure, right? The candle stops and moves to the next one. That's pretty much what that means, just to clarify that. And what we're looking for is this candle right here. Is this going to go green, or are we going to see a flop down to the lower low now, or even just down to this fair value gap, for example, right? Are we going to see a complete 360 in the market and a crash downwards, right? Because we've seen that sometimes the market's bearish, which means we're going down, and it will close out up here, just grabbing some liquidity, and then poof, right? And we can't control that. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to really look at what's happening and analyze it, right? And it's not easy. I've blown accounts. I've done really stupid things, but this was a perfect trade. We barely moved down. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. There are some days in the market that I absolutely love, and this was one of them. So I pray to the Lord, to Jesus, that we have another 2 amazing days in the next 2 days here, Thursday and Friday, and I hope we have an amazing next week. But I just wanted to show you guys how perfect this setup was, man. And obviously I'm glad I got out when I did, because we did have a bearish back down to this gap down here clearly, and through this line of liquidity from the lower low. So I'm not really sure where the market's really tending to go, but I'm assuming it's going to be going bearish at this point. I mean, if we look at the daily, and one thing I want to mention too, the daily holds way more power than the 15-minute, and that's something I need to clarify, because I know a lot of people don't understand that. That's why I always tell you, some trades we just take, right? And it doesn't necessarily, I don't know how to word this. Like, some trades we take on bearish days that are bullish, like today, right? I knew this morning when I was looking at it that we were heading towards bullish, but we also have been bearish so much that, like, I didn't really know, what I mean? There's not really a way to be like, oh, it's going to be completely bullish today. I looked at what the market was showing me, and that's why I made the bullish trade, right? Because of the strategy, right? It showed us, and if I had seen a red candle on that 5-minute closure after the candle after that, like I showed you a minute ago, right? If I had seen a red candle, I would have waited either for a fair value gap or for it to go back up into that range again and give it a small risk management, like a small stop loss, right? And that's what you need to learn, right? Because it can come flying down, and we could have it come down here for tomorrow. Normally Thursdays, I don't know, I've had some good Thursdays, I've had some bad Fridays though, so hopefully we have some good days these next few days. Get a payout, that's what I'm hoping for next week. Another one, I am really praying that I hope I can get a nice good one. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm not selling you a course, I'm teaching you just knowledge that God has taught me. So hope you guys can support me and blow up the comments. It really helps these videos, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.